Hi guys, it's Kevin from Technics here. So sometimes you'll get a strange humming sound from your speakers. Generally it's when you'll turn your volume of your amplifier really high and you'll suddenly get this weird or something that could also be pulsing. But generally all of these things are some sort of interference or poor connection. So let's go through what could cause them. And I also recommend that whenever you're doing any of these adjustments, that you turn the power off and then do it. Don't do it live whilst on your system to listen for any kind of altercations, because if you get a spike, it could cause damage to your speakers. First thing, have you fitted your head shell correctly? So when you've screwed this in, make sure that you screwed it all the way home to get a really good fit. It doesn't have to be over tight or anything else, just screw it home, because if it's not all the way home, you could get a slight arcing in there. Now, if that doesn't resolve your problem, let's have a look at some other things. The grounding cable, a cable that, with the exception of a turntable, people generally don't see. So quite often gets left in the box and people don't use it. It's an odd looking little thing, but it grounds the turntable. So we have a little screw on the back of here, and it then needs to go to your amplifier, which will have the same little screw, and it will then ground it. If we've still got that hum, it will be interference. Now that could be an amplifier with a large magnetic field sat too close to the turntable. Alternatively, it could be the speaker that's actually sat too close to the turntable and you've got a low frequency hum and it's just looping through. If you blow on your stylus, you can hear it. These are tiny vibrations. So all of these things can cause an interference in the turntable. Another odd one that you can resolve, but is a little bit different, fridges. So things like fridges have enormous magnets in them, and they again could be on the other side of a wall and creating a hum within, because the RCA cables that come out the back of the turntable, you've put them down near the wall and they're actually contacting with the wall. So it could be, ironically, your fridge. Turn the fridge off, have a listen. If that cures it, just get some better shielded RCA cables. So there are ways around these things. Normally it's placement, making sure that everything's actually screwed home and tight, and making sure that other things around that do cause huge fields of interference, that's not what you're hearing. Lastly, just make sure that your power lead is either plugged straight into the wall, or if it's plugged into a 4-gang or a 6-gang, that it's giving clean power. So make sure that you haven't got a poor power source. And generally, if you've got all of those right, you should have a perfectly silent turntable. Enjoy your music. Thank you. Bye-bye.